Hi, Leo. Thanks so much for watching. As always, thanks for all you do to support the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, check your playlist for over 120 more Leo videos. By engaging with the video, you let me know that you want more Leo content. The signs with the most activity gets bonus readings. If you get a bonus reading, then your readings will be on Thursdays and Sundays. I'm also doing shorts. If you like shorts, check out that playlist. And let's just get into your reading. And again, I appreciate all you do to support the channel from the beginning until now. It doesn't go unnoticed, and I really love to hear from you in the comments. And I look forward to talking to some of you over and over again. Let's just get into the reading. I'm feeling a lot before I even start shuffling. I'm just going to let you know, I live in a very quiet neighborhood, quiet street, and there's been nonstop sounds since I started. I can hear like something blowing outside. I can hear drips of water. I heard a motorcycle taking off. I heard some kind of siren. And that's like really abnormal from where I live. So I just feel like there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on around you with other people, within yourself, and there's a lot going on inside your mind as well, I just heard. And I also feel this feeling of agitation or frustration. I don't know if this is your energy or someone else's energy, but I feel like somebody's annoyed about something, like something's taking too long, or like it could be like this promotion you were supposed to get, you didn't get it yet. You were supposed to go away. You haven't gone yet. You were supposed to be in a relationship or be married or whatever. And I'm hearing noises again outside. This is crazy. I just feel like there's something that you view that should have already been done by now, whether that in a connection, a workplace, in yourself, there's some sort of milestone that you thought you would have hit and you're being hard on yourself right now is definitely what I feel. And for some of you, it's definitely love. For some of you, it's definitely career. And for some of you, it's just like how we all set those goals in our mind of where we thought we'd be by this age or something like that. But let's just get into your reading. And what I'm also feeling with this is a test for you. You're being tested in some way. You've been through the trials and tribulation. This situation could have gone on for a long time and you're not getting what you want and you're getting frustrated and you're being tested by God, the universe. Like, how much do you want this? How much are you willing to do? How far are you willing to take it? Because I feel like whatever this is, whether it be a business or a job or a romance situation, if you don't give up and you stay the course, it's going to blow up tenfold. And here goes this motorcycle again. Like, this is crazy. So I feel like if you don't give up, it's going to be even more successful and even more what you want when you do receive it. You're being tested. And I also just heard you're special. I also just heard you're special. So someone could have gotten a relationship. Someone could have gotten a mediocre home, a mediocre life, a mediocre friendship, a mediocre job this easy. They could have walked out the door and found their person and it's mediocre. But for you, you're destined for something more. There could be like a twin flame soul child, I just heard. So that's why there's so many trials and tribulations for you. That's why it's taking so long. That's why you have to jump through hoops. This also could be in success. Some of you could be meant to be famous. You could meant to have some sort of following. So obviously the first job at whatever place is not going to be it for you because you're destined for more. And look at how the cards just fell. Overwhelmed, holding back, absence. So this is what I feel like you're feeling, and also the person you're thinking of is feeling as well. This person could also be very overwhelmed in their life. They could have a lot of trials and tribulations that they have to go through in order to be on your energetic level to be with you if this is your twin flame. And that could have been why they were holding back and why they left, is like they just feel overwhelmed. There's too much going on. There's too much noise, just like we heard in the beginning of all this reading. And then we have soul contract and soul tie. Okay. So they want these. So soul tie, soul contract, overwhelmed, holding back, absence. And you could feel like the universe is holding back from you what you want more than ever. That's another thing I feel with this. Like you could want love, you could want a child, you could want that business to take off, you could want to work from home, you could want to travel. This could be something you are obsessed with and you've done the work and you've done so much to get there, but it's just being withheld from you. And you almost feel annoyed by it at this point. You almost feel overwhelmed. You're questioning a lot. This could be you, like with this person's hand on their head. Like you're just really frustrated. Like, why is this happening? What do I do? Do I just give up? Like, it just seems like nothing, the absence of it. You're really noticing the absence of that love, the absence of that promotion, that absence of whatever. And look at this. It's because you're special. A lot of you could be reincarnated, I just heard, and you have soul ties and soul contracts in this life. Your life's not going to naturally flow. It's not going to be so simple. It's not going to be a mediocre job, a mediocre life, a mediocre existence. Somebody here is really meant for a lot. And I just heard fame, following, and fortune. And also there's something about a child. There's something about you really want a child. Someone here really wants to be a mother or father, whatever it is. That's one of your goals in your life and you're going to have that. But your contract is that you have to have it with a certain person. That's why it's so difficult. It's like, it's just, I'm feeling this energy and I can really feel for the person that I feel. It's like you're questioning everything right now. You could feel like you're taking one step forward and two steps back, or you're doing everything you feel guided to do. You feel like you're doing God's work. You feel like you're working on yourself. And then there's still a blockage and it's so frustrating is what I feel. Then we have dishonesty, reveal, unappreciated, broken. Okay. So for a lot of you, yeah, I feel like the person that you're dealing with, whether this be your twin flame, the person on your mind, or just people in love in general, or friends in general, family in general, you feel like there's some dishonesty. You feel like there's some things that you don't know. You feel like there's something that's not, like it's not adding up, like this person's behavior and what they said doesn't add up. There must be more to the story. But also with this reveal, I've never been called to this before. Look at the church. There's a church in here. So I feel like this is telling me that God has his hands in this. The universe has their hands in this. Your spirit guides have your hands in this. That's why you feel like you're reaching and reaching and reaching for something, but you can't grasp it, is because it's being divinely guided is what I'm getting with this. Things are going to be revealed to you in due time. Things are permanently being held from you. Like you could feel like you're never going to meet your person. You're never going to be in a relationship. And it's because it's being revealed to you that it's a special person that you're meant to be with, to have a soul child and a soul contract with. And then a lot of you, this is how you're feeling right now. You're feeling broken and unappreciated, either by this specific person in love, either by this job play, this friendship, or you could just have this strange feeling right now that a lot of people are letting you down. It could be multiple situations. It could be in a workplace, in a family situation, in a friendship, in a love situation. Like you just feel you're broken and nobody helps. Nobody treasures you. Like with this flower, the hands around it are just so delicate to not bruise the flower and ruin the petals. And you just feel like people don't handle you with that same care. People just think that you're super strong, that you can take it all, that you can deal with all this over and over, and you can be there for them when they're having a nervous breakdown. But when you need something, it's like people just think you're strong enough to just deal with it, but you're really not, is how you're feeling right now. And I just keep feeling that this is gonna pass. This is just a moment in your life. And also I'm getting this story that Some of you could just be feeling out of place at this time because you're going through an ascending. You could be feeling like you don't belong on this planet, you don't belong in the circle of people that you're surrounded by, you don't belong in this friend group, you don't belong in this job place, you don't belong in this rat race of life of just chasing the next paycheck and paying your bills and having no money left and all this. Like, you're really thinking of a lot, and some of you could be traveling a lot at this time. You could feel like you're on a never-ending journey that you just never can seem to get to where you're wanting to be. And it's just a lot of frustration. And also under the deck here, we have player strategic. So you feel like, I'm getting two things with this. You feel like this person that's on your mind's a player. You can't trust them. You don't believe them. You feel like there's some kind of dishonesty and reveal. Like some of you could feel like they have another person. That's where they keep going. Or that's why you guys aren't together, is because there's a third party involved. You don't know this for sure, but it's just a feeling that you get. And then with this strategic, and that's crazy, that motorcycle just keeps going around my block over and over. It's like agitating. That's how I feel. It's like an annoyance. Like there's so much noise, there's so much disruption, and you just want peace, I feel. And with the strategic, you feel like, some of you feel like you're a really pure soul, a really old soul. Like you just are here for the benefit of humanity as a whole. You're here to play your part in the world. You're here to, I don't know, like there's something about you're really innocent, and you feel like either in friend groups or in love or in a family situation that people are strategic with you. Like they take your kindness for weakness. They take advantage of your pure heart and play with that. And you could be going in with like you're honest, you have nothing to hide, you're not deceiving anyone, but you always run into these types of energies. And that could be a soul contract and a soul tie as well, that you unfortunately are here to trigger these people to change. Competition, the other woman, new love, reconciliation, social media, keeping tabs, blocked obstacles, shapeshifter mimicking unexpected, enemy, watch your back, her, divine feminine, love, relationship connecting. Yeah, so I just feel like the person that I'm feeling here, you could be a woman or you could be a man, but it says divine feminine. So you're just in this, you're pulling back from it all. You're releasing it all. You're releasing this person. You're releasing what's happened. You're releasing this twin flame connection. You're releasing all the expectations you have on people, all the expectations you had on yourself for this life, what you would have achieved, the promotion, the rate of pay, the marriage. You're letting it all go. It's like an extreme purging. And with all these cards too, I'm really noticing like there's a beach here, there's like a dock here, there's like a flower here. So I'm really seeing it as you're going places you've never been. You're seeking out water. You're seeking out different locations. You're seeing the world and just focusing on yourself. What you ultimately want though is love in a relationship. And you want that deep in your mind, in your soul, in your subconscious. You're just really hurt right now and you're really defeated right now. But don't lose hope, because like I said in the beginning, there's something here about you being tested, you being pushed to your limit, like Spirit, God, everyone's looking down on you and being like, the love situation's not turning out, their person's not turning out. Are they going to break? Are they going to fold? I just heard. Are they going to give up? Are they going to walk away? Are they just going to throw it all away? Are you going to go down a path of addiction and abusing yourself and hurting yourself and having like a midlife crisis because you haven't gotten what you wanted? Or are you going to go into this energy where it's divine feminine, loving yourself, giving your love? And I just got chills. Give the love that you want from others to yourself right now. Take yourself on a trip. Take yourself for dinner. And I just feel teary right now. do that face mask, get that pedicure, do it all for yourself. Do everything that makes you feel good. If it's that business or that passion project or whatever it is that makes you feel good, yoga, gym, whatever it is, do all that right now, because you need to be the focus and you need to give a lot of love to yourself right now, because this person really let you down. And I feel like you are just done with it, but little do you know is you have new love, reconciliation, and you have people watching you on social media, on fake accounts, on their actual accounts. I feel like as you're frustrated, as you're agitated, as you're thinking nothing's happening, this isn't coming to light, I give up, I can't do this anymore, it's all happening behind the scenes. It's almost like a mimicking. And like with this, I see shapeshifter mimicking, but you're almost being mimicked by like your spirit guides or God, or it's being, the carrot's being dangled in front of your face but taken away because you need to work on this business. You need to work on being in your receiving, in your feminine energy. You need to work on your boundaries. You need to work on setting your standard and all that stuff. And that's why it's being dangled in front of you, but you're not receiving yet, because you're meant for more is what I just keep hearing. And I know it's so frustrating. Like, I'm so frustrated just getting these messages, because a lot of you, like I said, it's just you're really going through it this week. Like, you just really feel like everything's blocked. You're not getting what you want. You're dealing with players. You always feel like there's competition. You always feel like you're not good enough. You always feel like you're not chosen and all this stuff, even though you've done so much work and so much effort on yourself. And just don't give up, because it's literally right beside where you give up is where it's all coming in. And then we also have shapeshifter, mimicking, enemy, and unexpected. I'm also again noticing the ocean here. So again, something about traveling, being by water, being alone. I feel like it's a kind of a time where you're going within and isolating yourself in a way. And it's just because there's so much happening in your life. There's so much happening in your mind. I feel like you feel strange around certain people. Like, you just have this off feeling around certain friends or family, or this love situation, this ex situation. You feel like there's an enemy amongst you. You feel like some people don't want what's best for you. They want what's best for them. And I feel like a lot of you are noticing that as well, where it's like you do so much for others that people gladly take from you. They take your energy, they take your advice, they take all these things for you. But at the end of the day, what do they really bring to the table for you? And a lot of you are being more comfortable alone, because you'd rather be alone than be giving to people that don't deserve it, or just be giving to a bottomless pit, I just heard. Whether it be in relationship, this ex situation, this twin flame, this friend, you feel like you've poured a lot of energy and effort and time into this, and this person's treated you worse than an enemy would treat you. Like, with friends like that, you don't need an enemy. With an ex like that, you don't need an enemy. You don't trust this person, but there's something unexpected here. And what I feel like is unexpected is they'll change, or they'll come back, or they'll want to, after they've taken everything from you, now they'll come back and want to give it all back. Like, they'll want like a balanced connection, and they'll want to give you love after all this. There's just a lot going on here, and I feel really tired just in this energy, just because there's so many downloads coming from all different angles and so much happening. So I feel like that could be why you feel blocked right now, is you just feel really tired as well. But it's because you're going through an ascension is what I really feel. Any more messages for Leo? What does Leo need to know? Key messages for Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Yeah. So past lives. You have known this person before. It's a soulmate from a past lifetime. So that's why you keep taking this person back. That's why you give them so many chances after they've treated you so poorly. It's because you have past lives together. And look, twin flame, just like I was feeling. This person is your mirror soul. This is why the connection feels so sacred to you. Then we have new love again. A new chapter begins, where in it is a new partner, or whether it is a new partner or a current relationship. Okay, so this is giving me different vibes where it's like a new chapter with your twin flame as well. So for some of you, what's coming around the corner is new love and your twin flame, but your twin flames unexpectedly really change from this toxic person, this toxic player, to a good person that actually wants a balanced relationship with you. Nothing has gone wrong. Trust the process. This connection is divinely guided. It's exactly what I was feeling. Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will and won't allow. Redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on the fear of what will happen. So this is crazy for me. So what I'm really getting with this is this separation right now before this new chapter. Somehow, okay, what I'm getting with this specifically for your twin flame is you guys are separated right now. This person couldn't give you what you wanted at the time. You could have reconnected. They could have just let you down again, and now the separation. So you're being called to focus on yourself, love yourself, heal yourself. And as you do all this healing and all this work on yourself, you travel, which releases a bunch of baggage. It releases a bunch of karma. It releases a bunch of people in your life. I feel like things that you're doing are unknowingly releasing people from your life. Like you could just be like loving yourself, getting a pedicure, going to the gym, going on a trip, doing a facial, hanging out with a friend that you love, hanging out with your parent that you love or pet that you love. And everything's happening behind the scenes, which you don't even realize. It's releasing friends. You're almost like shedding a skin and shedding like a past life cycle with these people. And you're pulling your twin flame to do the same. Like, it's like you're somehow the person in the connection that I think because you're more spiritual and you've ascended so much, you are so powerful that you pull your twin because they're part of you to level up with you. Like the more that you do for yourself is the more that you're doing for your love life and your future right now is what I really feel. What key messages do you have for Leo, please? Key messages for Leo. What key messages does Leo need to know? Key messages that Leo needs to know at this time, please, Spirit. Key messages for Leo at this time. Thank you for your messages. Thank you for your messages. What does Leo need to know about this situation? Key advice. Thank you for your messages. Okay. Under the deck, I'm learning how to love myself now, thanks to you. This person could have told you as well that they don't love themselves. So that's how you could be confirmation that this is your story. And then we have twin flames again. We have telepathic communication. I'm used to getting my way, but you put me in my place. I want a second chance. Not being with you is killing me. It was easier to lie than to tell the truth. I wish I could take it all back. This isn't over. You haven't heard the last of me. We have unfinished business. Do you still think about me? Do you still want me? Do you still love me? I need to know if I should move on. I'm hurting. And this is right beside the boundaries. So I feel like this person could have tried to return and just been in that same player immature energy, and you rejected them, which made them question everything. It made them question, do you still love them? Do you still even want them? It made them feel very insecure. But again, you think this is exhausting. They think this is exhausting. This has gone on for so long. So much has happened. It seems like it feels like it's over. It feels like it's irreparable. It feels like, how could two people even get through this? But what the messages are telling me is it's somehow going to work out, because we had twin flames twice. We had telepathic communication. We had past lives. Like, I just feel like with all these repetitive cards, it's just telling me how strong and sacred this connection is, and how no matter what happens, somehow it's going to work out. Let's see. What is the outcome of this, please, Spirit? So they gave me a lot of cards for an outcome here. Let's see. Wow. So this is crazy. So basically all that I got with these cards on this side, there's conflict, there's work, there's people in the way, there's out in the cold, there's regret, there's sadness, there's depression, anxiety, not being happy with what they have. They work and work and work, and no matter what they get, it doesn't feel whole, it doesn't feel complete. And then eventually it becomes to a breaking point, and I'll pull cards on this, but I feel like this is happening soon, where this person just can't do it anymore, and they come back towards you and they want you to be patient with them and they want you to help them make this right, is what I just heard. And there's so many offers. They could be offering some kind of finance. They could be offering an overpouring amount of emotions, tears, truths, explanations for things that you didn't even know. Or this could represent that there's two offers. There's new love and then there's them. And some of you, they hurt you so bad that you will go with the new love. But for others of you, you'll choose this twin back just because of how significant it is. And look at the outcome. It's like the end of a tough cycle, and it's turning in your favor with the Wheel of Fortune. And then we have the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and a balanced connection here. So this person wants to come correct this time. This person wants to fix things this time. This person wants to have balance with you. There's definitely financial gain, family, marriage. There's a lot happening here. When will this happen, please, Spirit? When will this happen? Don't stop. Listen to your intuition. It's up to you. There's something better. When will this happen, please, Spirit? Get more information. When will this happen? Ask for help from others. When will this happen? In the near future. So they're not even telling us when. So there's a lot going on here. Some of you are choosing more a new direction. Some of you are going to have a peaceful resolution. Some of you don't understand how this is ever going to work, but your intuition is telling you that you should get more information and you should give this person another chance. So that's what you'll do. But there's definitely some of you moving on. But basically the entire thing they want me to tell you from this is that what you want is just around the corner. Don't stop. Don't feel discouraged. We all have ups and downs. We all have our sad moments, but it's literally just around the block for you. So don't give up is what I really feel. That love, that job, that promotion, that business, whatever you're looking for, don't stop. So this is your reading, Leo, sending love and light.